Yo, movie mystics! Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm going to be talking about Michelle Williams. I'm very excited to talk about Michelle Williams. I think this is kind of a neat idea for a stream. To focus in on an actress who I likes. But I don't know if I'm like, I don't know how serious I am about Michelle Williams, but it's a cool opportunity. I just literally just finished watching this movie, Showing Up, and I'm going to read my review, and then we're going to go to her IMDb page, and I'm just going to quickly comment on her performances, on all of her performances that I have seen, which is far from comprehensive, but is also far from minimal, I would say, having gone through this. I actually just went through this just now, and there were some things I missed, so I think I'm just over 20. I could be wrong. The count could be off. We will see soon enough. But I want to start off by reading this review for Showing Up. Okay, so the latest movie starring Michelle Williams is called Showing Up, and it's such a noticeable shift from her last performance seen in The Fabelmans, for which she was nominated for an Oscar. The Fabelmans also had a scene with Judd Hirsch, who also got nominated for an Oscar for his performance, and he appears in Showing Up. Han Chow, who was nominated for an Oscar for The Whale, is in this movie. So is Under 3000. It really is of note how sad the cast is. The movie itself is low-key. Michelle Williams' character, Lizzie, is like if Rodney Dangerfield was a meek female artist, because she gets no respect. The joke gets a little one-noted at times, but it's complicated. It's complicated. The movie goes for naturalism, so while it might be too low-key for a lot of people, that is the tone they're going for, so you must judge it for what it is trying to accomplish. There's a lot of patience to ask for at times, but between the great acting and really good writing, this movie should be recommended for sophisticated people looking for something relatable and low-key. It's like a Sunday matinee. And if you are chilling in the city of Ottawa, where I locate, you can catch this movie on Friday. It starts this run there. Okay, so that is Showing Up. That here it is. Kelly Reichardt. And if you're in the Toronto area, she will be at the Tiff Bell Lightbox. With this movie, and yeah, she's done. I believe this is her fourth film with Michelle Williams. Very impressive. And Jesse Eisenberg. She's a thing. She's definitely a real thing. She's legit. Give Kelly respect. I was streaming last night talking about how to blow up a pipeline, and I gave that 5 stars. So I don't like this one as much, but I do like it. And I like Michelle Williams just fine. Alright, so she's in Baywatch for 2 episodes. Okay, not 1, 2 episodes. We don't need to get into that. Lassie. Oh my god, she was in Lassie. Who is she in Lassie? I don't remember this movie. I like stuff like this. April Porter. Oh, what a little cutie pie. Aww. There she is. Wait. And then... Cute. It's been a long time since I've seen Lassie, so I couldn't really get into it. But I like Lassie and I like Babe, so I do like movies with that prominently feature animals. I currently have a puppy right now, so I'm getting the feels for that. I'm really enjoying the puppy phase with this dog. So, okay, step by step, didn't see it. Home Improvement, okay. Can we see the episode? I don't know, I've never tried this before. So just let's character photos and quotes. Okay, so it wasn't really of note. And I wonder Should we do that for Baywatch? Because she was in 2 episodes. Come on, give me something. So this is Michelle Williams in Baywatch. Oh my god. What is she, a minor? She's in a bikini? Am I perverted for wanting to see this? Don't answer that. That was a rhetorical question, okay? Step by Step. I remember that show. I didn't really see it. And, okay, so Species, I gets down with. Species. Can we see a picture of her, though? Of her specifically? Because if we go through the pictures, it's just going to be a guessing game for who she is. No, I tried to click her character, but nothing popped up. But Species, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm looking at stuff now, and yeah. So, Halloween 20 years later. Sick. This movie's okay. Okay, it's not very good. I'm not going to be that generous. The character Molly. So let's see. What do we got? We'll do the knife picture. I imagine she dies. I imagine Molly didn't make the final cut. Huh? No. She made the final cut, but she got dusted. There she is chilling with Josh Hartnett, who we don't see much of lately. But back in the 2000s, big deal, Josh Hartnett. Mr. Big Deal. Okay. So there we go. And then so that's a couple things. This is our first movie with her. Dick, I might have seen that, but I don't remember 100%. Prozac Nation. Okay. Yeah, The Station Agent. So I've seen. Oh my god, I didn't know she was in that many episodes of Dawson's Creek. Okay, whatever. That wasn't really my jam, anyways, but still. But yeah, I was gonna say, The Station Agent is a good movie. I saw that on an airplane. I believe I was going to British Columbia for my cousin's wedding in the year 2005, I think. And I saw this movie. Let's see if we can see. Okay, yeah, let's see Michelle Williams. Does she have a big role in this? Emily. Let's click on her character. Yeah, they got quotes, and here she is giving Mr. Dinklage a smooch. Cool. Low-key movie, just like showing up. Low-key vibes. It's nice sometimes. There's a time and place for that. Okay. Station Agent, Dawson's Creek. We don't need to get into all that. I didn't watch it. Dawson's Creek. She's in an awful lot of episodes. She's all over the place. Aha. And then, of course, so then we got a few more movies here, which I haven't seen. But Brokeback Mountain. Of course, she was married or engaged with the late Heath Ledger, 27 Club Heath Ledger. And I remember semi-vividly her accepting his Oscar for The Joker. That was an interesting experience. So, okay, she plays the Forsaken wife in this movie. since. If you haven't seen Brokeback Mountain, it is a movie with about these cowboys, uh, played by Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, homosexual relationship movie. Directed by Ang Lee. And yeah, this is going back. I don't know, for the younger people who might be watching this stream. Brokeback Mountain was. Everybody thought that I was going to win the Oscar for Best Picture that year. But then the movie Crash won because there were these older Hollywood actors who had a campaign against it. And they weren't comfortable with a movie about homosexuality winning the Oscar for Best Picture. So that is unfortunate that happens. And then, what else we got here? I didn't see I'm Not There. Probably should have. And then there's some other stuff here that's probably good. Missed out on. I did see this movie. Sing Adosh, New York, by Charlie Kaufman, right? Yeah, the writer, prolific writer. Oh, sorry, the late Philip Seymour Hoffman. My goodness. Good cast on. Look at that, Catherine Keener. And I only saw it once. Don't have vivid memories of the screening, but I did see it. And I think I might have thought it was a little boring. I think what I thought was Charlie Kaufman made a better scriptwriter than he did a director. I preferred the movies that he wrote that Spike Jonze directed. I thought that they had a better visual sense to them, and he's a brilliant man. I just didn't think he. I haven't seen anything that he's directed subsequently because I don't think I thoroughly enjoyed that experience very much. Unfortunately, I did enjoy this movie though, Blue Valentine, with Ryan Gosling and Michelle Williams. We could look at a couple of pictures of this. I don't know how many there are. Quite a few. And it's like a blue collar romantic movie. And I did like this movie quite a bit. I don't know if I saw it theatrically. But I thought it was quite good. Ryan Gosling would do Drive shortly afterwards. And so that was like the time I was most into Ryan Gosling, I guess. Peak Gosling. But then again, Barbie is coming out, so maybe that's all going to change. And then Meek's Cutoff, that's by Kelly Reichardt. We saw her Letterboxd hand. Let's confirm that. I need to be right. Yes! Ha 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 ha. That was 2010. The relationship goes back. Alright. And Shutter Island. Classic. Maybe not classic. But it's Scorsese. Come on. It's cool. It's cool. It's a good movie. Dolores. Where's... Oh, yeah. That's the shot. That's the shot. And then she just dissolves. I don't want to spoil Shutter Island, though, for anyone who hasn't seen this. I remember I almost read the book for Shutter Island because I enjoyed it at the time. It was by Dennis Lehane, who wrote Mystic River and worked at The Wire, which is like my favorite show. And a friend of mine recently said that she read Killer of the Flower Moon, the new book that Scorsese has adapted. So that's cool. Alright. And then My Week in Maryland. Yeah, I remember that. Of course, that was a big movie. Didn't see it. Oz the Great and the Powerful. That was a pass. I did see Manchester by the Sea. Solid misery porn. This is a. Alright, this scene gave me was like a gut punch to me, man. Even though it was far from subtle, sometimes I'm a sucker for big negative emotions in a movie. And yeah, it had this guy, Kyle Chandler. I don't see him as much, but he's been in so many good movies. And Casey Affleck, of course, controversial win for Best Actor, given the allegations. I don't know anything about it. But, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I'm not going on a limb on this one. Bezos, I guess this is an Amazon movie. An Amazon Studios movie. God, there's a lot of ads that pop up on IMDb. Is that Robert Forster? It is! R.I.P. Bean. The Greats. And Lucas Hedges, who we don't see from anymore. I heard his dad is a producer, so he's like a nepo baby. So there was a time like 5 years ago, he was in everything, man. He was in everything. Now not so much. I don't think he's handsome enough. That's my harsh opinion. Okay. Is he more handsome than me? Well, keep that to yourself. And I'm not trying to be a movie star. I'm trying to be a writer. All the Money in the World I enjoyed. A little bland. A little bland. But, still captivating. Not really Scott's best movie, but, really Scott's no joke, man. He's a good director. So there she is doing I believe it takes place in the 70s. That's a mean story, too. Jeez. So yeah, All the Money in the World. And then Venom. I love Venom. I love this movie. Why do I love this movie? Because it is like a cutie pie superhero movie about homeless schizophrenia. I'm telling you, and of course there has to be a woman to blame. No, no. It's obviously not like that. But oh wow, that's cool, hon. But you have to have, a solid love interest to make this a little bit more relatable. This is such a wild, wild ride. There she is. There's Michelle. And I think, it was at the time I was watching all these superhero movies, and this one seemed fresh to me. I, since then, have stepped back from watching these movies. I don't watch superhero movies. So I've not seen the new one. But believe me, if I watched one, it would probably be, what is it called? Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Anyway, so there's Venom. And then that takes us up to Showing Up, and of course, The Fabelmans. So, yeah, I saw this movie at TIFF for the first time. I've seen it 3 times, actually. I'm quite a big fan of this film. I'm a sucker for a good, Boomer Legacy movie about a legendary filmmaker. Hey, come on. That's my kind of thing. Look at her. Look at her. Unbelievable. I remember that scene where she's dancing in Arizona at the campfire. Wow, she is the ultimate greatest generation mom right now. I remember the widow of Heath Ledger, and then she was just so fantastic in this movie. Oh wait, yeah. I started therapy today. While they're arguing, I'm over here. Um, and yeah, so I really like this movie. I saw Steven Spielberg and Paul Dano and Seth Rogen at the Q&A after the movie. Totally propagandized about liking this movie. I'm aware. But they said, unfortunately, Michelle Williams couldn't come. She barely made it to the premiere the night before because she was about to give birth. So I was almost in the same room as Michelle Williams in September, but it wasn't meant to be. So then, yeah, then Showing Up is the latest movie that I've seen with her. Literally just saw it. Oh, there's only 4 pictures. We can go through all those. Don't tell me they're all posters. It's all posters? That's all we got? That's not great. You know I can't... hey, don't prompt me to rate. There we go. I can't show you a trailer. I would get hit with copyright. I wish I could. But you can read my review. I'll put it up on my social medias. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, movie_mystic. Oh yeah, and I'm going to count up how many Michelle Williams movies I have seen to date. This will be fun. Only ones I'm certain of, and I'm not counting television appearances. I gotta really look because I missed some a couple times. So Lassie, 1. Species, 2. Halloween H2O, 3. Station Agent, 4. Brokeback Mountain, 5. The Cinedeck, New York, 6. Blue Valentine, 7. Shutter Island, 8. Manchester by the Sea, 9. All the Money in the World, 10. Venom, 11. Showing Up, 12. And The Fabelmans, 13. Okay, so I've seen 13. Lucky 13. You know. Great actress. Like most of those movies. Follow me. Sub to this channel. Smash that like button. Share. Share. But anyways, I'm done for the night. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Peace, guys.